Welcome back. It's the Flow Friday Sports Show on Flow FM. Time to have a look at the Riverland Footy League with Ben Venning. He's on the line with me right now. How you going, Beaver?
Good, mate. How are you?
Going very well, thank you. Lots of action for us to discuss. Big weekend in the Riverland Footy League as the finals kicked off. We'll start with Waikerie. Their season goes on for at least one more week after they got a win in the elimination final over Loxton, 9-10-64 to 4-4-28. Pretty dominant win here in this one. Very good effort to only hold Loxton to 4 goals.
Yeah, no, it was. It wasn't the best conditions, as I'm sure around the state. It was the same where it was very windy and favoured one side of the ground pretty well all day. But look, I think Waikerie in this game certainly managed the conditions the best, and to walk away 9-10 to 4-4 is a comfortable win. By the boys and give them some confidence going into the prelim this weekend. Obviously got a great start, kicking 3-4 to their zip, and I know the Loxton faithful weren't happy with some of the umpiring decisions, and they were voicing that on the sidelines. But we settled the best and got on with things, and made the most of the opportunities when it went forward, and led by Mitch Hahn, who was named best on field for us and kicked 6, and just anything that went near him, he made the conditions look easy, and he's such a good, strong grab, and for a smaller guy, he's not the tallest guy, but certainly played some very good footy on the weekend, kicking 6, and then basically was a difference in the end. Stephen Braun, our second best, he's gone back to centre half back with just to balance the side out. He's been playing midfield and down forward, and he is a true centre half back player though. People that know Stephen Braun from Jervois, who's been at Waikerie now and played 2 of the games, state country centre half back, and it's where he belongs. And no doubt he'll probably play it this weekend, I reckon, as well. So he's back in some great form there, and it's awesome for us. Brad Berg in the ruck was great. Tristan Gamer across half-back, stopped plenty of balls from Loxton and rebounded well. Ben Smith through the middle was fantastic. And Stephen Hoyser on the wing did a great job as well. Mitchie Hahn kicking 6 for us. Byron Sumner had a good game for us too. He kicked 2, and Harry Glacken 1. For Loxton, the 2 Salmon boys did their best. Rofi, Harley Campbell, Jesse Will, their captain, and Rogan Kennedy up forward. But, no match for us. Loxton, Luke Harder, he kicked a couple of nice goals. A couple from the boundary in the wind too. They were pretty impressive. He kicked 2, and Rogan Kennedy and Jesse Will 1. So, look, great win by Waikerie, and sets up a ripper of a game this weekend in the prelim, obviously against Renmark, who lost to Barmera last week.
Very good win there by Waikerie, and what an effort from Mitch Hahn. 6 goals in a match where there were only 13 goals kicked and the conditions weren't perfect. That is a fantastic effort, well worthy of best on ground. Like you said, Waikerie march on to play against Renmark this weekend after they went down to Barmera Monash, and that one looked like a cracker. They've played some good games between them, those 2 powerhouses this year. Barmera Monash winning at 8-5-53 to Renmark, 6-14-50. Certainly had their opportunities, Renmark.
Yeah, no, that's right. I mean, you switch that around, don't you? If it's 14 goals 6, they win the game easily. So certainly had their opportunities, like you said, and just some wayward goal kicking, and it's obviously cost them in the end. And Barmera did the opposite. They took the most of their opportunities, kicking 8-5, and led by John O'Beach with 4. He was their second best as well. Mitchell was named their best. Bonnie, Lyon, Douglas, they were better players. For Renmark, Timmy Walford having another cracking year. Obviously, he's won the Willis Medal in our league and a great player. He was best for Renmark. Jenke, Gartrey, not Zach Gartrey, it's his brother. Zach was out last weekend, so his brother came up from B grade and he had a great game getting 3rd best. Ricky Garrett, Timmy Blight and Dan Walford, they were better players for Renmark. Like I said, for Barmera, Johnny Beach, he kicked 4, Dylan 2, Bonnie and Drugamala singles. For Renmark, Gillard tried his best. He kicked a few points as well. He'll be spewing about that, but one that Renmark let slip there, just some wayward kicking. And no doubt Josh Vader this week's had him out in the park, practicing their goal kicking ready for this weekend when they can take on Waikerie.
All right, big game this weekend. Let's get into it. Waikerie and Renmark. They've played earlier this year. It was in the first meeting, Renmark winning by 41 points at home. And then next time it was Renmark winning by 20 points away from home. And then Renmark most recently winning by just 8 points at Renmark. So Waikerie have gotten closer and closer. This might be the time they finally get over the line and, they're hopefully saving their best footy for the right time of year.
Yeah, well, that first game when they got beaten by 8 goal, we certainly didn't have our best team on the park. And, the one we went down by 20, that was a close one at home. And, we just sort of let them slip away in that last 5-10 minutes, sort of in junk time. They got away. And, then obviously the closest we got to them was last time by 8 points. So, some promising signs there. 8 points, only a couple of goals in it. So, hopefully the boys can turn that this weekend. They get Zach Gartrey back this week, Renmark, so that's a huge in for them. They're going to play both the Gartreys, so I assume they'll either swap off the bench or up forward. But, good for them two to be playing together because they haven't played much footy in A grade together. Caden normally plays B grade, but certainly can match in A grade. So Brad Bergey's going to be up against it this weekend. He's been leading our ruck all year. In midfield's going to be interesting. Young ones like Bailey White and Kate Hilton taking on each other. Ant Sebastian Smith for playing centre, and B and Jenky the other Rovers, so that'll be interesting. Don't know who's going to go to Gillard for us. Obviously, the leading goal kicker in the competition. Could be a Jack Berge, like we tried that last time. Could be Stephen Braun, could be Tristan Geeman, who knows? I guess Killer will work that out. But for us, we're going to be looking to guys like Byron Sumner to step up. He's played that AFL level before, and he's gotten better as the year goes on, and certainly was good last week. So hopefully he can kick a bag for us. And Mitchie Hahn obviously marked everything that went near him last week. So hopefully he can do that again. But it's going to be an interesting game. Renmark, obviously on the home ground, is going to be a bit of an advantage to them. Nothing like having a prelim final at home, to try and win into the grand final. So that's no doubt going to play in their favour. But our boys are ready for the challenge. I think they're all fit and firing, and I think we've only got one out of our side, so there's no real excuses. We'll be going there to try and win, and hopefully have a crack at another grand final. But certainly going to go into this weekend against Renmark and play some good footy, because as you know, when you're up against three Wolfords, Tim, Matt, and Dan, always hard to beat, and you're chucking a couple of brothers in the White boys who have come back from Westies and playing some good footy. It's certainly going to be a tough one for us, but no doubt if we play our best footy, we should give them a shake, and hopefully can get across the line.
Big game ahead, and it's going to be a fantastic contest with, like you said, plenty of SANFL and AFL listed players on there, and players that have played at the highest level all around South Australia and over the border as well, I'm sure. Beaver, thanks very much for your time. Enjoy the game this weekend. We'll find out who plays in the granny, and we'll talk that up when we chat next Friday.
Go on, mate. Talk to you then. Cheers, Dan.